Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about my skincare regimen through Maskcara Beauty, which is called Tres Leches. You might have also heard it referred to as milk. They're kind of interchangeable. The reason why it's called milk is because it's got a milk base, so we use lactic acid as our base for cleansing the skin. And it's a really nice base because a lot of harsh soaps and chemicals or detergents, whatever, that we're used to using on our face, they do a great job at getting rid of all of that bacteria. They really do, but they're also wiping away that natural acid and lipid layer of our skin that we need for so many good things skin elasticity and moisture and blood flow and all of these things that layer is really good for in maintaining that fresh, young, buoyancy skin that we all want. We're cleaning our skin, but then we're damaging it at the same time. So what's really nice about Tres Leches or milk, whatever you want to call it, is that it does a really good job at just gently removing that bacteria while keeping that lipid layer intact. There's some other really good ingredients in it, vitamin A, vitamin E, aloe vera, honey, jojoba oil, and what was witch hazel. So there's a lot of natural ingredients in it that have a lot of really good benefits for the skin. So it's a 3-step system. So we do cleanser, then toner, then cream. So I don't know if you guys have ever used a regimen like that before. I know Proactive, not comparing it to Proactive, completely different as far as ingredients go, but the system works the same. You do cleansing, toning, then your lotion at the end. And that's the same thing with this as far as the steps go. The bottles can come in a girlier rose gold look, which is so that's the kind that I have actually. This is the original kind. And then they've also made milk for men. So the only difference is it's really not for men. I know so many people who use it's called the Tidal look. It's navy blue essentially. We actually have our towels. We got the men towels because they were out of the feminine looking ones. So the only difference is they're navy. And then the scent is more of a fresh scent. It's not as fragrancy, I guess, if that makes sense. Neither are really strong. They're more of just a cleaner smell. It's not like you're putting a ton of perfume on your face or anything like that. So I'm just gonna do a real quick run through of how I do it. It's pretty fast, it's pretty easy. There's a little bit of tips and tricks you can do with it, which is kind of cool, that I found that has actually already helped me a ton. And I'll tell you why, and you're probably gonna get a good laugh out of it. But anyway, so we are gonna start with our cleanser. So cleanser just comes in this bottle. It's a spray, okay? So all I do is I spray it 3 times in my hand. You can spray it directly on your face if you want, okay? So I just do 3 sprays, and then you just put it on your face. Your face does not have to be wet for this. This is also going to remove your makeup, okay? So you can do this in the morning, you can do this at night. They recommend doing it at least once a day, okay? You can do it twice a day. You're probably gonna have better results if you're doing it twice a day. But I know so many people who just do it before they go to bed, and then they don't even clean their face in the morning. I typically just do it the same at night. I just do it at night, but if I'm working out in the morning, I'll do it after I work out, and then I most likely do it before I go to bed just because I love the way it feels, and I don't want to, I'm used to sleeping with a clean face now, so I don't want to miss that step. Another thing too, which is going to be really good for your skin, just a couple tips and tricks you can do to help stop breakouts and all of that jazz, is making sure that your brushes are clean. I clean mine with soap in water once a week, just with a bar of soap, okay? And then in between brushes, we have a really good brush cleaning spray, but it's out because of COVID. I know it's driving me crazy because all of these things are out. But I just got this one off of Amazon for $10. It's called Cinema Secrets Pro Cosmetics. And it works just as well. You just spray it on your brush, it instantly takes the makeup off, and it dries super fast. So this is what I do daily, I guess, every time after I use my brushes. So there's one tip. Another is just making sure that you're cleaning like your pillow sheets more often, because you don't realize that like bacteria gets harvested in there. And then if you do use, oh, what are those things called? Like the spinner brushes that you use to clean your face. Just make sure you're changing the brush thing at the end. That's really bad. I should know what those are called. Because those can harvest bacteria too. So even though it's like scrubbing your face, you might just be scrubbing bacteria into your pores and your skin and all that. So just another thing to look at. Okay, so I did 3 sprays of the cleanser, wiped it all over my face. And now I'm gonna take my microfiber cloth that I got with the kit. You can get these off of Amazon really cheap too, if you're trying to budget. And I think we just ordered more because me and Luke are both using this and it only comes with 3 through Maskcara. So just a budget friendly tip. So anyway, you're just gonna wipe your face off. If you have makeup, this is literally gonna take it right off. Sometimes I have leftover eye makeup on. This does a great job at taking it off. Okay, so after that, if it's really wet, you can just let it air dry if you want, or you can take a clean towel. So I just grabbed a clean towel and you can just pat it dry if you want. Or you can use the other end of your microfiber cloth and leave it dry and then pat it dry with that. For these, they are machine washed. Like you can wash them in the machine, just don't dry them in the machine. It's best if you use them like daily, you know, like switching them out, because these can also just like, you know, not changing your pillowcase or not changing the brush on your cleaner thing can harvest bacteria. So just little things to think about. Okay, so the next step is the toner. Just literally looks the exact same as the cleanser. It just says toner on it. It's a spray bottle as well. So same thing, you can spray it in your hands and then massage it on your face, or you can go directly on your face, which I like to do, so. And this stuff smells so good. So I am going to talk about my little experience I had the first day I used this, okay? So I was using this morning and I had read that the toner is great for soothing and moisturizing skin, like after you shave, or if you have any problem areas like skin irritations, rash, minor cuts, all of that, that it can help with pain and just like heal it. And so I went running with Luke, and normally I don't run super far. I'll only run like 3 miles or so, but we went on a longer one, so it was like 6.5 miles or something, and I was feeling great. And so I get done with it, and I am just feeling pumped because I just ran super far, well, for me anyway, and I felt like I held a pretty good pace. I beat Luke. He did have a 40-pound rucksack on and ran 40 or 400 meters more than me, but that's beyond the point. I still beat him, and I get done and I am burning on my legs because I chafed, and my armpits because I didn't wear deodorant, so I chafed there too. And it was like the worst pain ever because your sweat seeps in and just like makes it burn so bad. Anyway, I remembered the tip that the toner works. I sprayed it on that and my chafe was literally gone the next day. Like there was like a couple red dots. Didn't hurt at all, was like gone. So anyway, you can use it on your kids' like cuts and stuff too. It's pretty awesome. So anyway, I let the toner sit dry before I put on my milk cream, which is just the lotion, okay? So I'm just gonna let that dry a little bit. Another thing with the toner that I was gonna point out is that this is like the main job of the toner is to like maintain like pH balance of the skin, which is gonna help aid in like healing and all of that. So that's kind of like how it works, like how it does what it does. It also shrinks your pores, and even when I was doing like Proactive and stuff, I found that if I didn't use the toner, it did not work as well. So I feel like, yes, they're all 3 important, but I love the toner. That is like my favorite part of it. Okay. So after you let the toner dry, I usually let it dry a little bit more, but for the sake of this video and not making it 20 minutes long, I'm just gonna show you this. So this is the cream. A lot of people, if they don't use the whole system, they get this just because this moisturizes the skin so well, and it just goes hand in hand with the makeup. Like if your skin looks nice and smooth and, you know, hydrated and stuff, the makeup is gonna look that much better. And that's not just with mascara. Cream is actually the most hydrating of all makeup. Liquid and powder dry out your skin a lot. But literally with any makeup application, if you have nice skin, it's just gonna look better. So anyway, a lot of people use this for their moisturizer. They put it on like 20 minutes or so before they apply the makeup. You wanna make sure it dries so you're not putting your makeup on a damp face. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna try and get up. See that little hole right there? So this is a pump. You just push down and it's gonna give you the exact amount that you need, okay? So this little amount on top, well, it looks little, okay? Last time I put this on, I thought I had way too much. So then I just put it on my face, try to spread it out. And then you just rub it in. This stuff, it's not super oily or greasy or heavy. It's really light and it just feels really nice, honestly. So another thing with this is you can use this anywhere on your body if you want. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because, I mean, as far as quality, it's the best, but I'm not gonna be wasting this stuff on my legs. I'm gonna save it for my face. But I do have dry hands often because I'm a nurse. And so sometimes actually all the time, I always have extra. I feel like that little pump, even though it looks like nothing, has so much in it that whatever I have left, I just rub it on my hands and it helps so much with my hands. Yeah, you can put it anywhere. You can use it on stretch marks. I think it said, yeah, scar tissue, damaged skin, sunburn, that this stuff helps really a lot with. So that is literally it. It's the 3-step process: cleanser, toner, cream. If you buy it as a whole, I think you save like $5 or something like that. I can't remember the exact amount, but you can't buy the rose gold one as a whole because the microfiber cloths are out, so you'd have to buy them individually. So it ends up being a little bit more expensive. But if you don't want to buy the microfiber cloths even from Maskcara, you can buy them on Amazon or whatever. They're really cute, I'll say that, but I don't think it really makes that much of a difference, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, the Tidal one, the man one, or the manly one, whatever, is available. The last time I checked, it is still available on Maskcara to buy the whole set. So you can do that if you want. And that's just gonna be a fresher scent, or more of a fresh scent, and it's like navy. Looks the exact same, spray bottles, pump, everything is the exact same. So those are options. Me and Luke are doing before and afters. I'm making him do it with me. Well, I'm not making him. He's actually kind of excited about it. He's got some red undertone to his skin, so I thought that this would be really good to try on him. And then obviously my skin's not perfect either, so we both took before pictures and we'll see how it goes. We'll keep you updated. So let me know if you have any questions or anything like that. This stuff is awesome. My mom's been using it for like 2 years. I love the cream and the toner and the cleanser. I love it all. It's so nice. Okay, you guys have a great day. God bless you.